Hello, my name is Nick Wright. I'm the Associate Faculty Daytime Welding Teacher. One project that we're going to be doing is welding fire pits and cutting seams out around it. And the first thing we need to accomplish is putting legs on it. And we've done it several different ways, as many legs as you'd like. We do 4, seems to be the sturdiest, and you don't want this thing to topple over with fire in it. So what we do is take a tape measure, and I fold it around backwards, has a tendency to wrap around it easier. Makes it just user friendly. So start off, you put a mark just anywhere on the top you want to start out with. So you put one leg on the mark. Hold your tape there, wrap your tape measure around. We have a circumference of 118 inches. So to get the next leg straight across from it, you just take half of that, and then for the opposite legs, take half again. And tack weld your legs on here. Don't weld them, just tack them just so they hold, and then take a 4-foot level and lay across here and make sure you got everything nice and level. Okay. We're going to be placing legs on a dome piece to make fire pits. So the math that we will use to get the legs across from each other and make it as sturdy as possible is really simple. Commonly overthought. So we'll just start off with a plain circle. And I'm not a very good artist, so I apologize. So start off with a circle, and then you just need to pick one spot on the rim of it and put a mark. Okay? And we'll call this 0. And then quarter it, and then we'll say just 25, 50, and 75. And ultimately that would get back to 0 or 100. So you'd measure around with a tape measure, see what the circumference is, half it, and then half it again to get the other 2 legs. Take a level across the top, make sure it's nice and level so it doesn't rock. You really don't want the fire to tip over, and be as safe as possible.
In that last example that Instructor Wright did on the whiteboard, he used an easy circumference to work with, 100 inches. So if we're making a fire pit with 4 legs, 100 divided by 4 is 25. So then he said we would tack weld each leg at the 25, 50, 75, and 100 inch marks. But with our fire pit, the circumference is 118. So for 4 legs, 118 divided by 4 is 29.5. So the 4 legs would be at 29.5 plus another 29.5 equals 59 for the second leg, plus 29.5 would be a third leg at the 88.5 inch mark, plus 29.5 puts our 4th leg at 118.
So for our fire pits, we're going to have 4 legs. We know that the circumference is 118 inches. So for 4 legs, take 118 divided by 4 and go along in increments of 29.5. If you're going to use 6 legs, you take 118 divided by 6 and go around in that increment. Okay, so we have our 4 increments, and then to find the diameter, you take circumference, the equation circumference equals pi times diameter. So we have 118 equals pi times diameter, divide both sides by pi to get diameter by itself. And then that is 118 divided by 3.14. Do the math, and you come up with 37.5 inches.
And we got the same thing when we measured the diameter of our fire pit, 37.5 inches. Thanks for watching. Please leave your comments below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe to John Wood's YouTube channel for more helpful math and context videos.